Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you guys here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video, we got another little discussion piece. You know, like we always do. We always got something to talk about on this channel. We're going to be talking about what I think about the new Dragon Ball Super movie details. I know that I talked about it on Twitter, not too much really. And obviously I want to get your reactions as well. So we got a lot of comments here. We got a lot of votes. So the biggest thing that we got to talk about is the CGI, right? I think that's like the thing everybody's kind of like worried about with the CGI, and which at the time we didn't know that this movie is going to be a bit of a slice of life. Yeah. So if you guys didn't hear about that, this movie is going to be slice of life with intense action scenes. So with that being said, I don't care. The CGI, the whole movie could be CGI, and I'm not going to be bothered by it because again, they're just going to be hanging out for the most part. I think that's cool, and I miss that, honestly. You know, this movie reminds me a lot of that one TV special when Vegeta's brother pulled up, when Goten and Trunks fought like dudes from Frieza's army. If you guys remember that, I forgot what it was called. I think it was Son Goku and Friends. I think it was something like that. This movie reminds me a lot of that, which is awesome. And I think that we need more things like that in, you know, the Dragon Ball franchise to come out because there's so many characters, but, you know, with the Granola arc, with the Moro arc, with all these different things happening, we kind of forget that, you know, Dragon Ball is pretty much a comedy. I mean, the original Dragon Ball was sick. It was hilarious. Z got a lot more serious. Super had a couple episodes here and there, but they got to go back to their roots and just kind of have a bit more fun with it, right? And that's just my honest opinion. I like it. I like the whole concept of them just kind of hanging around. You know, there's a time skip, so it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how the gods are playing out, like how Goku and Oob are gonna be, because I'm sure Oob's actually gonna be in the movie. I think that's gonna be the character he's kind of referring to. When they were talking about, oh, there's gonna be a surprise character, I'm pretty sure it's Oob. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm pretty confident it's gonna be an Oob showing, because if you guys saw the Moro arc, you know, they kind of hinted at that. I don't want to go too hard, but they hinted. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments to see what you guys are kind of feeling. Again, you know, 34% of you said yes, you guys like it. 11% said no, and 55% don't know yet, because obviously we didn't get a big trailer, so we're just going based off what we got, right? So Mr. Gabe, I really liked seeing age up Pan because that implies a time skip. Maybe Goten and Trunks will finally age. Yes, if they're not older, if they're not older in this movie, that will be in shock. I will be like absolutely in shock. I think there's a reason why they didn't want to show them yet. I'm pretty sure they will be older. Let's see how it goes before assuming anything. Yep, I feel that. Imagine if Goten and Trunks are the same size. No, it can't. I can't. Manga accurate colors are nice, not too focused by it. The title is a bit odd, but we've had weirder titles. I'm not in the CGI style, but I am cautious. Being experimental is a risky venture. The art style change for Bullies was an example of a successful experimental stage. I'm just scared as all. Introducing time skip will probably do this film a lot of good. It'll be great to give us some newer designs for characters as we are shown in the panel. My only question is, with this, mean Goten and Trunks will be aged up a bit. I mean, Pan has been aged a tiny bit, so I hope they look a bit older. So overall, I'm all for the new movie. However, I'm just anxious of what they might do. I feel that. I definitely feel that since Pan is actually 5. You know, they kind of said she's in kindergarten. At the end of Z, she wasn't 5, so that's going to be very interesting. You know, in some weird way, obviously this is not GT. This is not anywhere near GT, but this is going to be like the first venture of that GT concept of, you know, Dragon Ball Z's sequel. And I think that is what this movie is going to be setting up. It's going to be setting up the new sequel that's going to be coming after Super, because obviously Super, we're still in the middle. We're still in that, what is it, 10 years from the end of Z to the ending of, no, not the end of Z, from the Kid Buu fight to the ending of Z. Remember, there's a pretty big time skip there. So I think this movie's finally going to go past that time skip, which is awesome, right? So we're finally going to be able to see what the hell's going on. And I'm sure now, this is what I'm really excited about where the series is going to go next. It's because we're no longer going to have that factor in the back of our minds like, oh, everybody's safe, right? Because obviously with this movie, even you look at the Granola arc, no one is going to die, right? Like we all know. At the end of Z, everybody's kind of happy. I mean, they could retcon the ending, but now with this movie, till we see further details, I'm going to imagine that the boys make it out just fine, right? So it's finally gonna be interesting to get to a new series where it's like we now know that not everything will be fine. Like it could change, right? So that's why I'm most excited about to opening up that new adventure, where the fans can enjoy it a bit more. I feel like, bro, if it's seriously 3D CGI movie, yeah, I don't think it'll be full CGI. I don't think it's gonna be full CGI. The title sucks and the CGI could use some polishing, but we'll see once the actual trailer drops. Yep. I like the idea of time passed given Pan's design, but I absolutely despise the movie's title. I don't like the movie's title either. I just hope there's not too much CGI. I think it might just be mixed. It's only a teaser. Remember AOT. Yes. They're adding time skip, so it's looking good so far. Yep. I've seen the weird CG and hand-drawn hybrid bouncy Goku, and the frame rate was janky. I have made it look like ass. Don't care for the new character that was revealed either. Kind of not hyped for it. Dragon Ball Super Broly bouncy Goku beats his bouncy Goku any day. I agree completely. I do think it looks a lot better. But if it's really going to be like a full-on slice of life movie, it doesn't bother me too much, right? You're not liking how it's CG. The animation was so good for the Dragon Ball Super Broly, and this new style doesn't excite me in any way. Also, the new design for the characters look bland and boring. Yeah, Piccolo has yellow biceps. That's I remember that. CG Goku has me worried. I'm sorry, man. I know that we don't have much to go off of, but the title superhero is giving me major lame vibes. Dragon Ball has never been a show to make cool superheroes. Take Great Saiyaman, Jackal, etc. There's always satire, jokes, characters, and the only characters that they revealed looks super lame. As for the CGI, I think it's fine if it's done well. There's only ever a reason to hate on it if it's done poorly, but if it looks good, then I can't hate it. Big facts. Details, all I saw was a name and a small teaser that didn't even reveal anything at all. That nothing. It's enough to give you a pretty good idea. I mean, we know it's going to be like a Great Saiyaman style movie. It's going to be looking at stuff like that. It's going to be slice of life. It's going to have some action scenes here and there. And it's going to be a movie about the future, right? So it's going to be a movie about the future. So we're finally going to get that. What details? I'm out of the loop. Pretty much everything I mentioned. Wait, what? Yeah, pretty much everything I mentioned. Right there. The CGI doesn't look that bad, but I need to see the movie when it comes out before I make any assumptions. Yes, I feel that. Why CGI though? I don't know. CGI is cringe. We want Takahashi art style plus the name superhero is awkward. The name is very awkward. I don't want to assume too quick, but so far it looks awful. I'm sorry, Mr. Break. I'm just saying, honestly, I hate CG in general. This shit sucks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of CGI. But we will see how it plays out. Obviously, we just kind of have to watch a movie, hope for the best. I think it's going to be fine. I think the movie will end up being fine. I mean, it shouldn't really ruin it too much. I will just keep saying that. I think that we will be completely fine at the end of the day. And like I mentioned, this is more exciting about the story. I think the story here is going to be a lot more exciting than anything, right? You know, kind of taking a look at that, you know, seeing that time skip sort of thing. It's going to be very, very cool. Seeing how everything is going to go by, you know, and I think it's gonna be a very, very fun movie. I'll keep saying that. I think it's gonna be a fun movie. Some laughs here and there, some good action scenes. I'm sure they're gonna do some say things with Pan. I mean, her joking with Piccolo, and adding some comedy sketches here and there. And I think that will definitely help out a lot. I think that will ultimately kind of just boost up the movie. So I'm pretty happy with this, right? I am not too displeased at the time being. As long as it's fun. If it's a fun ride and the CGI is there, then whatever. I'm not going to be too hell-bent on like saying, oh, it's garbage or whatever. I just have to wait and see, right? So once we have the actual trailer, I'll probably make a video talking about the actual trailer and doing things like that. I'll probably do more Dragon Ball normal content on the channel here and there. Why not just try making this like a full-on Dragon Ball channel, right? Just here, that, you know, just have fun with it. But yeah, boys, that is basically it. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We're up to 5,000 subscribers, and it'd be great to have you guys along for that ride, man. So thank you guys again for all the passionate support, dude. It's been awesome, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye bye.